Hey guys, how you doing today? So we've got a new hard tonneau cover, OEDRO, I think it's the way that's pronounced. The same company that sent these floor mats for our Tacoma, they reached out and asked me if I'd be interested in trying one of their hard tonneau covers. And this is a tri-fold hard tonneau cover. It just showed up. So we're going to get this installed on the Tacoma here. You can see that we are in need of a new tonneau cover. This one's been good, but it's served its purpose. So it's time to replace it. So I'm going to get this thing taken off here and get this new one put on. So I'm going to finish taking this off, and then we're going to start getting this new one, and we'll take a look at it and get it installed. Alright guys, so I think I've got everything laid out. You've got a couple boxes of hardware. It does come with an Allen wrench, and it even comes with a bag of spare parts in case you ever need them. It does come with a manual. Also comes with a little light that you can stick in your bed and push it. Of course it's going to come on. So the tonneau cover itself, of course, like I said, this is a hard tonneau cover. This one's a tri-fold. Some of them, they do make a quad fold for some vehicles. And this is all the hardware that it comes with. You got your quick release latches here. You got 4 of them. You've got 6. What's cool about how these install is, now I'm going to have to slide all this stuff out of these rails. But the way they've got these set up is this is just going to slide right in there. Then you've got an Allen wrench or a set screw right here that you tighten up, and then you're going to have these clips that's going to be on there. So this was for the old tonneau cover, so that's going to come off. I've got to remove these so that I can slide these in, get those tightened up in the appropriate spots. And then these, I believe, is for the very front, because you're going to tighten these up, and typically the front's never going to be unbuckled in a quick release fashion. If you want to remove it completely, you're going to fold this up and then climb up front to unscrew these. Anyway, oh, this was stuck right here too, just in case. If you guys still have that in yours, just push that, slide it out. So that one over there is missing on that side. So basically, oh, it also comes with a roll of foam for the front. I've already cleaned it up with some alcohol, and I'm going to stick this foam in. I'm going to lay the tonneau cover up there after I get all this stuff slid out of these rails, so that I can tell where all this stuff needs to go. Then at that point, I'll show you the installation of this stuff here. Okay guys, so I've got these slid in. They're still loose, and like I say, you just slide them in like that. And then whenever you figure out exactly where they go, which I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute, you're just going to snug that Allen screw up, and that's going to lock it in place. So I've got the tonneau cover setting up here. I do have my foam stuck down, so I'm just going to take the tonneau cover, finish scooting it up to where it needs to go. Right here, oh, by the way, these pull out. This is so that whenever you have it folded up, you take these, stick in there, and then cinch it down. That way the wind doesn't flop it open. So pretty cool little deal there. But yeah, don't forget to take these out. I guess you could leave them in while you're not using them. They'll just keep junk out of it. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this tonneau cover on top of the bed, get it all centered up, and then I'm going to crawl in here and figure out where each one of the hooks need to be tightened up at. And then we're going to finish this thing out. But right now, I'm just going to kind of finagle this tonneau cover right where it needs to be. want to kind of lift it up and on top of that seal, because the tonneau cover itself actually has a piece of rubber right here, and I don't want to peel that off. So that's how that's going to be. Now I'm going to look on both sides of this. I'm just going to center it up to make sure that it's exactly where it needs to be. Yeah, that's looking good. Got a rubber seal here, so when the tailgate's shut, that should keep stuff out of it. Might need to come this way just a little bit. Let me take a look back over here. No, that's just about right. Okay. Now that I know that it's centered where it needs to be, I'm just going to crawl in there, position my hooks where they need to be, screw these on. I guess I should have showed you how these are done. I should have probably actually screwed these on while it was folded up. Alright guys, so you're going to need to put these quick release latches on. The way you do that, you make sure that this part is pointing down. Pull your stud up. You're going to put that in there like that. Find your little insert right here. Depending on how the insert's orientated, you may have to finagle that around to where you can get the thread started in it. And what I'm doing is I'm just going right up to where the thread is flush to the insert. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the safety pin in. Safety pin will only go in whenever it's vertical. And just to keep these out of my way for now, locking them down right there. And now we are ready to get in. I've got the tailgate shut. I'm going to have to come back a little bit. You can see that gap. So with the tailgate shut, you want to pull the tonneau cover back just enough to where this is sealed off the best that you can get it. All right, guys. So with the tonneau cover sitting in place, line your clips up right here. Center them with this pin right here, that screw. Now these are the forward ones. Forward ones are a little bit different than the other four. Snug that up, and then move over to the other side. basically going to adjust this to get the right amount of tension that you want. A little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then once these are in this vertical position, that's where this safety pin comes in. And if I was you, I'd probably point this, put the ring to the back of the truck. That way, as you fold each one of these up, you can pull this pin out. Anyway, I'm going to finish doing the rest of these, and then we're going to take a look at it. All right, guys, we got it on. It looks good. It could actually come just a little bit farther forward. The problem is if I move it much farther forward, then it's going to open this gap up because this isn't completely sealed off. But I think it might be because this right here is not quite sitting where it's supposed to. This truck's got 300,000 miles on it. And I don't think this piece of trim is quite where it's supposed to be. You can see that it's missing some kind of retainers. But it's on. You can see the way the latches work. But all in all, it definitely had a big improvement over the soft tonneau cover. And like I say, you can fold this up if you need to haul stuff, and then it'll strap down with these little tie downs right here. And that's what those straps that you're looking at right here, that's what those are all about. And they've got these little rubber pads right there, so when it is folded up, it'll be a solid, secure fit up. Anyway, this is the OEDRO, I guess is the way that's pronounced, OEDRO, tonneau cover, trifold hard tonneau cover for a Toyota Tacoma. You guys take care.